Hello students, welcome back. Another video of High English Vocabulary. It's good to see you. Let's get started. This first one is a verb, embark. Embark. Embark, it means to go on a ship. So for example, in 1492, Christopher Columbus embarked on an ocean voyage. So embark means to go on a ship. I guess it can also mean aircraft, but usually it's a ship. But students, more often than not, when I hear the word embark, it means, to make a start. So for example, I graduate next year and I will soon embark on a new chapter in my life. 이해했어요? What is that in Korean? 승선하다, embark, to make a start. I will embark on this new journey. Just means to start something. Okay, this next one is a verb, exacerbate. Exacerbate. Please say it with me. Exacerbate. Students, in my own mind, it just means to make something worse. I have a little bit of a longer definition on your handout, but to make a problem, bad situation, bad feelings, emotion, worse. So I'm trying to think of an example. Students, if you have the common cold in the wintertime and you're coughing, if you smoke cigarettes, usually tobacco smoke will exacerbate your cough. It'll make it worse. Another quick example, sometimes when people are feeling depressed, maybe they broke up with their sweetheart, whatever the case might be, lose a job, if they're feeling melancholy, for whatever reason, some people will drink alcohol. And usually when you're feeling bad, as in depressed, usually when you drink alcohol, it only exacerbates those painful feelings. Do you understand? Exacerbate? Akwashikita. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Akwashikita. Okay, moving right along, guys. This next one, it's an adjective. It relates to a person. A famous person, a famous and respected person within a particular profession. Trying to think of an example. Let's see here. The word is imminent. Imminent. Please say it with me. Imminent. Imminent, for example, an eminent historian. So a famous and respected historian within his or her field of profession. I'm trying to think of another example. Mahatma Gandhi in India. Nelson Mandela in South Africa. They were eminent political figures in their time. Could be an eminent scientist. So Albert Einstein was an eminent scientist, a famous and respected physicist. What is eminent? Jamyanghan? That's a new word for me. Jamyanghan? Eminent. Could be eminent professor. Not me, of course, but there are eminent professors. Okay, this next one's a good one. Almost certainly you don't know it. It's a noun. Xenophobia. Students, if you look at your handout, it's spelled with the letter X, but when you pronounce it, it has a Z sound. So please say it with me. Xenophobia. Xenophobia. Some people say xenophobia or xenophobia. I think it's a little like tomato. Both are correct. Xenophobia. This is fear or hatred of foreigners. Strong dislike. What do I have here? Dislike of foreigners' customs, how they dress, their beliefs, just in brief, guys, xenophobia is fear or dislike of foreigners. I'll give you an example. So guys, in 2016, you might remember, there was a referendum in the United Kingdom whether the UK should remain in the European Union or should they embark on a new path. And this is a photograph from several years ago, and people are protesting for and against leaving the European Union. Students, the issue of Brexit is complicated. I don't want to oversimplify it, but I think we can say that one factor that drove Brexit was xenophobia. Not everyone, of course. Again, it's a really complicated issue, and I don't like to oversimplify things, but one of the central tenets, one of the main principles of being a member of the EU is open borders, a free exchange of ideas and peoples. Undoubtedly, there are advantages and disadvantages to this, and anyway, for those, some people didn't like, they believed that multicultural Britain was unsuccessful. Anyway, xenophobia. I'll give you another example. By the way, xenophobia is the noun. The adjective is xenophobic. And maybe you recognize this guy. Yes. Trump. My guess is President Trump is xenophobic. What is certain is a large number of his supporters are xenophobic. And I think Trump understands this, and he manipulates his supporters. He knows that some, not all, but many, don't like anyone different than themselves. Do you understand? Anyway, usually xenophobia is ugly. What else here? I'm trying to think of another example. Xenophobia. My mind's going blank. Anyway, xenophobia, guys, is the noun. Adjective, xenophobic. Fear or dislike of foreigners. Okay, we'll come back to that. Next one, super easy. It's an adjective. Famished. I'm famished. It means very hungry. In my mind, it means tired and hungry, but when I looked it up, it just says hungry, very hungry. So, guys, hungry is good. You can always use hungry, but famished is quality English. So, next time you're hungry, if someone asks you, "Pego payo?" and you can say, "Yes, I'm famished." What does that mean? I'm famished. I'm hungry. Please say it with me. I'm famished. Together. I'm famished. Good. Okay, moving on. This next one, easy. I don't hear it very often, but it's a good word. It's an adjective. Disgruntled. Please say it with me. Disgruntled. Disgruntled. It means dissatisfied, angry or disappointed with something. It can be used in a lot of different ways. For example, if you go to a restaurant and the service isn't very good, maybe the customer leaves feeling disgruntled. Or maybe the food was so-so, but the price was very high. You can be disgruntled in that situation. Dissatisfied, disappointed, could be angry. I hate to say it, guys, but usually when I give back exams or a quiz, there's usually 3 or 4 students who are feeling disgruntled. They're like, "Oh, professor, That was a tricky question, and so on. So it happens. Disgruntled? What is that? Oh, so difficult, of course. Okay, I'll try to say it. Bulmansarawahanan. That's a new word. Hard. Disgruntled. Are you disgruntled? Okay, next one. Easy. It's an adjective. Upscale. Upscale. So useful, guys. In Korean, it's buyuhan. I think we introduced another word early in the semester. Affluent. It's like that, but students, do you know the word posh? When I think about upscale, I think posh. It just means, what do I have here? Relating to or appealing to people who have a lot of money. I'm trying to think of an example. Apgujeong Rodeo. Apgujeong Rodeo is an upscale shopping district in Seoul. It could be an upscale restaurant. Students, I don't know if you noticed, I got my hair cut yesterday. Is it too short? I don't know. I don't care. I got my hair cut at the Four Seasons Hotel in Gwanghwamun. The only reason I go there is the barber, he cuts men Western style. So sometimes I go there. If I go to a Korean barber, they're great, but they always make me look like BTS, and I have like the points, and I don't know, I think it looks funny on me. So anyway, the Four Seasons is an upscale hotel, or posh. Both good words, guys. Pick whichever one you like. Okay, next one. Guys, another good one. It's an adjective. Resolute. Please say it with me. Resolute. Very simply, guys, it means determined. Very determined, strong-willed. I'm trying to think of an example. What is that in Korean? Danhohan? Danhohan? Or, oh, I know this word. Hakgohan? Resolute. I don't know if this will interest you or not, but students, you know, President Moon Jae-in, his residence is the Blue House, and you guys probably know, in Miguk, we have the White House. This is the same building, this is just the front and the back, and inside the White House, there is a famous desk where the president sits. And here's an old photograph of Obama. The name of the desk is the Resolute. Why is it called the Resolute? I heard, by the way, I've never been to Washington, I've never seen it myself, but I heard that the wood for the Resolute desk was taken from a ship. Anyway, it's become tradition for the leader of the United States to sit and make important decisions at the Resolute. What is Resolute? Strong-willed, very determined. It has a positive connotation as well. What is Resolute? Oh, I already said it. Hakgohan. All right, good, done. This next one, super easy. It's an adjective. Mammoth. Mammoth just means huge. You probably remember the woolly mammoth, which died out about 10,000 years ago. Mammoth just means big. What is it? Oh yeah, I know this one. Gadehan. Gadehan. Mammoth. So after we defeat COVID-19, rebuilding the world economy will be a mammoth undertaking. It will be a big project. That's all it is. All right, guys, moving on. Oh, I like this next word. It's a noun. Please repeat after me. Prototype. Prototype. Once more, please. Prototype. A prototype, students, is the first model of something from which all others are patterned after. Let's see here. Take a look at this, guys. All right, this is top secret. I have some friends in America who work for Apple, and they sent me some secret photographs of iPhone 12 Pro Max. So once you're finished watching this video, destroy it. Okay, this is top secret. I'm going to show you, take a look at this. This is the prototype for iPhone 12 Pro Max. It has 4 cameras. What is this? I want to make sure I get this right. Wide camera, ultra wide camera, telephoto camera, and I don't know camera. Now, students, this goes for sale on Tuesday, September 8th. I expect you to buy it. Our phone might look a little bit different than this one because this is the prototype. There might be some changes, but this is iPhone 12 number 1. All the millions of smartphones that will be sold will be modeled after this one. Got it? Good. What is that in Korean? Prototype in Korean is wanhyung, or alternatively Kyunban. That word's new to me. Prototype. Please say it with me. Prototype. Prototype. Prototype is just the first or the original model. It could be a car, it could be anything, which all others are patterned or modeled after. Got it? Good. Okay, next one. These are all easy. This is a verb. Detest. Detest means to strongly dislike something. To loathe, dislike intensely. In Korean, 혐오하다. 혐오하다? Can you think of anything you detest? My lecture? I detest Scott's lecture? Grammatically, it's correct. I detest animal cruelty. Whenever I see someone being mean to an animal, it pisses me off. I detest animal cruelty. I detest war. There's all sorts of things you could detest. I'm trying to think of something else. It could be some food you don't like. I detest Brussels sprouts, or whatever it is you don't like. I detest. 혐오하다, detest. And if you can't remember, just remember the word test, which almost everyone hates. Detest means don't like. Next one, students, I hesitated whether I should even include this word. This next word, I never use. It is 100% British English. It's a noun. It can be a verb. Queue. Queue. Students, a queue is very simply a line of people. That's all it is. A line. Can you think of some place where we might see a queue? Starbucks. The airport, checking in, there's usually a long queue. Going through customs, there's usually a queue. I'm trying to think of another example. Where do we see a queue? Students, I love Gyobo Mungo, and sometimes I will go there. I'll go to 화장실, and guys, it always shocks me whenever I see a queue coming out of the ladies' room. It's The men's room, there's usually no queue at all, but the ladies' room, it's like this long snake. I don't know how you can hold it that long. My heart goes out to you. I think if I was a woman, I would probably sneak into the men's restroom to go to the bathroom. Anyway, guys, queue, British English. I never use that word myself, but I do see it and I hear people use it. It just means a line of people. By the way, the verb, let's make a queue, or we should queue, that just means we should make a line. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, good. It's an adjective, guys. Very nice word. Amiable. Amiable. Students, it's just a fancy word for friendly, good-natured, warm-hearted. What do I have here? In Korean, Sangnyanghan. Are any of your professors Sangnyanghan? No? Alright, guys. Well, let's just review very quickly. See if you know it. This is a good one. To make a bad situation worse. Worse than it already is. Exacerbate. To make a start? Embark. Fear or dislike of foreigners. Their customs, how they dress, could be anything. What do you call that? Xenophobia. To be very hungry? Famished. Dissatisfied. Angry. Disappointed. Disgruntled. This is a good one. Determined. Very determined. Resolute. I am resolute. He was resolute. They are resolute. Huge. Mammoth. Oh yeah, this is a good one. I'll make sure I get this right. The first model, which all others are patterned after. What do you call that? Prototype. Good. To make a line of people. Queue. Friendly, good-natured. Amiable. All right, students. We'll stop here. Great to see you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, everyone.